Welcome into the Stream Sports Midwest YouTube channel. I am Mike Napolitano here on the call for you between our third game of this morning and afternoon. It'll be a 1:30 puck drop between the Stars and the Storm, the Glenview Stars and the Windy City Storm U12 team. So that's Peewee A1 coming at you. It'll be the Stars, who are the home side of things, and the all-girls team on the other side, the Storm, set to do battle. We have the Stars in their home whites with that star outlining of the jerseys. And then, of course, on the far side, we have the ladies in purple. We've got two goaltenders listed for both teams. We have Luciano Porcaro and Gage Quinn for the Stars. As for the Storm, it is Segovia Werman and Ryan Kelly. So we'll see who ends up being in net for both teams as the clock winds down here in one of the games of the week for the warm-ups. And then we'll be underway here shortly. If you would like your game broadcasted, please contact your team coaches, team managers, or you can contact us directly at streamsportsmidwest@gmail.com. We can get that set up for you. If you're watching this game, your team managers have already done so for this game, but you can have that done for future contests as well. Both teams picking up pucks. The ladies on this end are having a chat in front of the net. We saw two Stars teams this morning. A early game, it was the Glenview Stars and the Chiefs. Glenview Stars got the win in that one. Chiefs are still trying to find their first victory of the season. And when it comes to the second game, that was between the Stars Bantam and the Falcons Bantam major teams, and that was another Stars victory. So the home side looking to sweep here in these first three games that we are also broadcasting. I was looking to see if we had a couple of similar names on these sheets, you know, older brothers, younger or older sisters as well. Could be siblings within the Stars organizations, but nonetheless, we are ready to start up here in period one in the 12U. It'll be 13 minutes on the clock, and we are underway with the ladies picking up the puck and sending that down into the other end. It'll be stopped and held by goaltender Gage Quinn in net on this side. On the far side, it'll be Segovia Werman in net for the Storm. Storm win the draw in the offensive zone. Kostecki sent down low. Oh, through the blue paint and just would not go. One stick away from already opening the scoring in this game. Three white sweaters, two purple in the corner, battling for it. It pops out for the Storm, and a shot had to be blockered away by Gage Quinn. Redirected actually on net. It could have been dangerous for the Stars, but they'll pick this puck back up and look to exit their zone. Not going to happen immediately. And they will do so now. A turn back in the other way. Hunter has some speed, chasing down this loose puck in behind the attacking net for the Storm. Carrying that around the top of the umbrella. Sent back door, but only white sweaters in the vicinity to sweep that puck out of there. Held in at the point and is sent back down low by the Storm along the half wall. Picked back up, backdoor pass, a shot, and staying with it is the goaltender Quinn. We'll hold on and get a whistle. 11:27 remaining here in the first period. Face-off will come to the right-hand side of the goaltender Gage Quinn. That is the blocker side. Storm still controlling in the offensive zone. Thrown to the center. Hunter not able to get a full stick on that to send that on net. But it is number 88, Ryan Moore, that carries that puck up. His teammates go to work throwing that puck on net, sticked away by the goaltender Werman. In front of the Storm bench. Puck is popped out and sent to the defense of the Stars. They were looking to go D to D, but that lane was swallowed up, and this puck sent all the way back down into the Storm end. Stars will get some offensive attacking time now. Just a stick away as the Storm pick this puck back up and go wide with it. That is number 17, Ella Grimes, going wide with it. Slapping her stick to get that puck back down low. They were looking to cycle, but it pops away from Martin at the point, and she'll have to regroup. Carrying it through center. Collision there at center ice, but the Storm still in possession. They pick that puck over the blue line and try to go to work now. Storm into the attacking zone, but it's in possession of the Stars. Thrown back out of the offensive zone, and the Storm will have to regroup on defense. That's Taylor Reaney. Not able to get as far as center, and it's the Stars now. A couple of stick handles evading defensemen. Thrown to the point, but no one was there except for a purple sweater, and a collision along the boards. And a whistle cuts the air. We will have our first penalty of this contest. It'll be the Stars headed to the bench. We'll see who it is. Actually, we may be stopped for an injury. I believe somebody is down in the corner. Not sure if we're going to see a call from this. May have just been some incidental contact, but hopefully everybody is okay down there. 9:24 to go here in the first period. Crowd has gone silent, and so have we. Oh, there's those claps. As the player is back on her feet. I'm trying to grab a number for you. Able to skate off. So hopefully everybody is okay. We'll get back to the action here in the corner. It'll be a face-off to the glove side of Werman. Still trying to grab a number for you. There was a ponytail down the back that was blocking the numbers. Making sure everybody's okay on the bench, but we're back underway here, and here come the Storm on what could be a 2-on-1 option in the middle, but taking it all herself. Not able to capitalize on the rebound are the Storm, but they'll keep this puck in the offensive zone, send that puck down low. There is number 7, Valentina Zhu. And taken back out by the Stars. Flipped on net by number 20, Theo Sauter. And just not able to get any more sustained pressure in the zone. So this puck comes back to center and back to the Stars' defense. Storm now. Zhu trying to find a point option or a lane in front of the net. she won't find either, and it's the Stars that are able to carry over their blue line and out now. Along these near side boards. Have a tough angle from the stands here. Not going to be able to capture all of the action down there, just the way that this rink is built, but try to keep you informed on at least which way the puck is moving. This one heads into the Stars zone. Into the corner. Thrown in front. And an opportunity on the rebound, but kicking the pad out to make the save was Gage Quinn. Behind the net once more. Stars struggling to find an entryway along the boards to get this puck cleared out. The Storm have done a nice job of closing things off here. O'Toole sends that to center, and the Stars will get a full sail line change, but look out, the Storm might be catching them in a change if they hurry. There's number 19, Alice Jeffords, working in the corner with it. Now she lays it off to a teammate. That is number 88, Haley Hunter. Hunter trying to find Jeffers, but it's picked back up by the Stars, and they'll go the other way. Stick checked into the boards there, and the Storm come the other way. There's Hunter, not able to get to the net with the puck. She goes crashing into the blue paint, but puck skitters out and heads all the way back down the other way. Sue now with the puck. Carrying into the zone, good puck protection on the backhand. Loses it into the corner though. And the Stars are going to be able to clear their own end of the puck. Grimes picks it back up and goes the other way for the Storm. Centering pass, nice move. And closing the door on the near side was Gage Quinn. Had to make a nice save along the post there. Flipped back down into the zone. The Stars will go for a change, so the Storm will have time to regroup here. 5:46 still on the clock. Sent all the way back to the Stars' defense. They'll try to turn this puck up and go into the offensive zone. Look out, the door came open. We saw too many men penalty in that second game. O'Toole picks that puck up, but we're going to get a slashing call as he does so. So the Storm will head to the first power play of this game. 5:21 to go here. Shots on goal in favor of the Storm already, 4-2. They'll get some more offensive zone pressure here. That is number 13, Emmy DiMartino, stepping up into the draw. Won, though, by the Stars. That is number 28, Rory McCann. And thrown in front, and another opportunity. Rebound, and it finds its way to the back of the net. And the Storm have capitalized on their power play. A little stick celebration from number 81, the goal scorer. That is Leighton Asproth. So Asproth with the tuck-in opportunity to get the Storm on the board. It is 1-0 here in the first period. So the away team takes their first lead of the day here, as the Storm have struck first on the power play opportunity. Here come the Stars the other way now. 5 purple sweaters all converge into the zone though, so the Stars are completely outnumbered. Still trying to work this puck along the wall, and we're going to get a whistle here. It'll now be on the Storm. It was the Stars that touched that puck though. So we'll see what the actual call is. That is a penalty on the Storm. That's number 91, Taylor Reaney. That'll head to the box. So now the Stars, the home side, an opportunity on the power play. O'Toole, the man who was in the box for that first goal, has an opportunity on the power play unit here. But it's the Storm carrying the puck up. Look out, centering pass and a shorthanded opportunity. The backdoor opportunity. She puts in the rebound. Hunter, a shorthanded goal for the Storm. And they extend their lead to 2 here in this first period. Not what you want to see going the other way if you are the Stars. A little bit of speed there. That whole play was created by the fast break from Elise Fernstein. And she was able to find her teammate back door. The initial shot wouldn't go, but you stick with it, and good things happen. Able to put that in a wide open cage with goaltender Gage Quinn down. Not much that Quinn could do there because it was a point-blank opportunity. And here comes Hunter again. Stick checked by Mackey. Hunter finding a teammate. That's the 2 that connected for that second goal right there. Fernstein elects to dump that puck deep, and the Storm go for a full sail line change. Stars now carrying this puck up. That is number 46, Jacob Lee. Storm picked this puck back up in their own zone and send it all the way the length of the ice. It will go far enough for icing. Did not see the notification from the official at first, but it'll come all the way back down and it'll be on the blocker and stick side of Segovia Werman in net, so that is her right side. Still 53 seconds on the man advantage for the Stars. They did give up a shorthanded goal. It almost feels like they're not on the man advantage again, but they are still under power play time if they can get set up here. Shot from the point rises, goes over the net. Werman stuck the glove out just in case, but it was way too high. Sounder through the wickets and somehow stayed out of the net. That puck popped out and was rattled around in the blue paint until it was cleared by the Storm. Storm have some offensive pressure, but the Stars still have possession of it. D-to-D pass in front of the crease. And the Stars will look to get one final rush on the power play with time winding down. And sent off a defenseman into the corner. 2:40 to go as the power play is up. Both teams at full strength. They collide along the near side boards here. Fans very excited for that, but we aren't quite able to see the play from here. Souder pinched off along the half wall. And the Storm now carrying this puck up. That is number 17, Ella Grimes. Bringing that puck all the way around. Finding a teammate, though. That's a pinch from the point. That one comes on net, and a rebound opportunity just wouldn't sneak above the pad. Thrown in front again, but a good stick by the Stars to clear to the point. Not out, though. A shot from the point again. Hits a couple of skates in the slot and stays out. Along the near corner board, or half wall we go. And this puck turned back over. And we have another penalty coming up against the Storm here. But the Stars are in possession. They take it into the corner. Stick checked there. And as the Storm touch up in their own corner, it'll be a cross-checking penalty. That's going to be enforced on Ella Grimes. And the Stars will go back to a much-needed power play. They gave up a shorthanded goal, last man advantage opportunity. They're not looking to do that here once again. They're looking to now cut this 2-goal deficit in half. Faceoff is won by the Stars, but sent all the way back down. The Storm picked this up from the corner. Zhu, almost another really nice shorthanded opportunity. Carrying across the blue line. Stars have possession in the attacking zone. Trying to get set up on the man advantage now. Thrown back to the point. Shot from the high slot. Would not go. And carried back up by the Storm. Kostecki whiffs on a shot but throws one through the blue paint. Finds a teammate shorthanded. But now it's the Stars looking to clear their own end. That hit the glass and just barely avoided getting thrown right into the benches. D-to-D pass goes through the skates of number 46, Jacob Lay. And we are down to the final 20 seconds of this period as they battle for it in the corner. Taken out by the Storm. If they don't score here, they will have just a few seconds of power play time. Excuse me, the Stars will have just a few seconds of power play time that carries over into the second period. And time will wind down. We will have 12 seconds of power play time for this Stars team to start the second. But that is one period in the books here in this third and final game being broadcast here from Glenview Community Ice Center. 2-0 in favor of the Windy City Storm. We'll be back with more from the second period. We are just about ready to start period number 2 here. Puck is dropped and action is underway here between the Windy City Storm and the Glenview Stars. First 2 Stars teams that we've seen this afternoon have taken the victories. They trail in this one with just 5 seconds left to go of power play time. Faceoff will be in their zone. That'll be Haley Hunter lining up for the draw, and the Storm win that faceoff. She's already got one shorthanded goal today. But the power play time expires. Both teams back to full strength. Hunter gives chase on that puck into the corner. She's out there with Elise Fernstein again. Kept in nicely by the skate at the point as number 27, Kate Kostecki. And thrown on net. Stars will have to try to clear this one off the boards and out. It won't leave the zone. And a redirect from Fernstein right on the doorstep, just goes wide. That was a really nice pass to shot, almost like an awkward one-timer right there, but would have gotten the job done if it was on target. Here come the Storm once more. A shot, rebound opportunity, and it's loose and put in. Hunter with her second goal today finds another one on the doorstep. This time a regular even strength goal, I should say. But that extends this Storm lead to 3 goals now. They say 2 goals is the worst lead in hockey. The Storm have avoided that by scoring a third here. So 3-0 in favor of the Storm, as we are just about a minute and some change into this second period. They built up a 2-goal lead in the first after scoring initially and then a shorthanded goal. They just killed off another power play for the Stars not too long ago and gained some momentum, scored right after it. So here we are at 3-0. They go to work once more. Rebound thrown into the slot. Stars will pick up the puck and just barely able to get out of their own zone. Salada's skate actually hit that puck. But the Stars trying to go to work now. Could have numbers if they hurry. Here comes Luke Lefevre. Thrown in front. It's tied up in a couple of skates. Rebound opportunity was there for Ryan Moore. He just wasn't able to put that puck in. Mackey now. Stick checked and hounded by Grimes. Sent into the offensive zone, but it's the Stars that are able to carry just across the blue line, and Zhu brings that puck back in offside. We'll get a whistle. 10:26 to go here in period number 2. Shots on goal 15-5 in favor of the Storm. So not only are they outscoring them by 3 with a 3-0 victory, they're out shooting them 3 times. So in the draw now is Emmy DiMartino. Storm win the draw. And they head back into the offensive zone. To the point. Martin, a long shot, finds its way to the pads of Quinn, but was steered into the corner. Stars clear their end, but it's as far as center and back in the possession of the Storm. Storm keep this puck at center ice, going D to D, trying to move back up the half wall. They will do so. Thrown in front, and whistle after a save from Quinn. 9:31 to go here in this second period. Nice glove save, and we're going to get an equipment check on Gage Quinn. Looks like there was something wrong with the goaltender equipment. That's always a little worrisome. You don't want that to happen, so I'm going to make sure that's fixed before the puck is dropped again. It is now. We are back underway. Stars trying to muscle their way into the offensive zone. Pinched off on the boards by number 97, Annabelle Mergler. And the Storm throw it as far as center before it's turned back over, and then they'll dump it right back down. So puck changing hands quite a bit here in the neutral zone when it does find its way there. Thrown back to the point. Mergler, a shot. Finds its way to the backboards, and that pops off the end boards and is thrown back in front, and a save had to be made by Quinn. Those are some active end boards. That shot was sent in from the left side, popped back out on the right side, and could have been dangerous for the Stars. Face off to the glove side of Quinn. That puck is picked up by the Stars. They look to clear their end. Carrying this puck back up now is Luke Lefevre. Thrown down on net and sticked there and gloved by the goaltender Segovia Werman, so we will get another whistle. 8:28 here to go in this second period. We are almost at the halfway mark of this game, and it's been all Storm on the score sheet. Let's see if the Stars can get some offensive zone time. O'Toole loses that puck at the point, comes down the other way, and a shot rises and hits the chest of Quinn, but no goal for Fernstein right there. She's been all over the score sheet in the assist category. Thrown in front. Stars keep this puck in, redirected by a Storm stick in front, but goes wide. Carried up into the neutral zone by the Storm. Thrown into the slot, and a rising shot finds the corner. And what did I just say? Fernstein, no goals for her. Well, I can't say that anymore. She finds the back of the net, and a beautiful one nonetheless into the far top corner. Nothing really that Gage Quinn could do on that one. That extends this Storm lead to now 4-0. We seem to have a fan section down in front of us for Amelia La Palermo. They're getting very excited when she steps out onto the ice. She helped win that face-off there, but the puck did come back into the Storm end, and a save had to be made by Werman. So we'll get a face-off to Werman's right side, that stick and blocker side. Carter in for the draw for the Stars. It's the Storm that'll pick that up and clear their zone. Amelia on it now. And sent back down into the Storm's defensive end. Thrown into the slot, but just evaded a stick there for the Stars, and they'll keep this puck in, but really working to try to get some offensive zone time against a very tough Windy City Storm team. Mackey keeps it in at the point. Couple of stick handles. Nice move. Going down low with it. It's on the doorstep and just thrown wide by the Stars. Really good opportunity with the puck laying there right outside the crease, but not able to capitalize. They'll have to hurry back for this one. A lot of purple sweaters trying to turn defense into offense right there. And that'll go down for icing. Faceoff will come all the way back down into the Storm zone. 6:16 to go here in this second period. The Stars have gotten a few more shots on goal since. And here are the Stars again on the attack. Backdoor pass and just misses a stick right there for an opportunity that was, I believe, Wright giving his teammate an excellent opportunity. Puck is behind the net, kicked at. Too many sticks. They're all tied up. And carried back into the offensive zone by the Storm. They'll look to get set up there. Didn't have to use the point option, sends that puck low instead. There's number 81 in the corner, Leighton Asproth. Scored a goal here today to open the scoring. But she's not able to hang on to it. It'll get cleared out of the zone. They'll have to regroup and send that puck back in. Onside are the Storm. They did tag up. And We will get a tripping call here against the Stars. It's an unfortunate one just because looks like that was, let me grab a number for you. Looks like Joey Camarda had just taken a tumble after sticks got tied up and tripped up one of the Storm players. So you always got to be aware of where your stick is and, even if it's incidental where your body is in that situation, because it still goes down as a tripping. That was Reaney taking a tumble at the blue line, and it's the Stars that'll be able to pick up shorthanded and at least get this puck out into the neutral zone to kill some more time off the clock. You got to be thinking if you're the Stars here, you'd want to respond. You're down 4 goals, and one of those 4 goals was a shorthanded opportunity for the Storm. You'd like to respond here with something very similar. 1 whole minute left on that power play for the Storm. Faceoff will be in their zone, though. Faceoff is on the blocker side of Werman. Here come the Storm on the man advantage. Thrown down below the goal line. And into the corner they go. Battling for it there. Thrown to the far side. Would not go. A whiff on a shot. Another attempt. Only white sticks, or white sweaters, in the front of the net to clear that puck all the way back down. 22 seconds of power play time here for the Storm, so they might have one more rush if they hurry, and this could be it. Catching the Stars in a little bit of a change. Going wide with it, a shot. Wow, a rocket of a shot, but that one just goes wide. 3:45 on the game clock. 4 seconds before both teams are back to even strength. And that'll be Camarda coming back out of the box. Stars struggling to get anything moving here, though. Of course, it's tough when you have to kill 2 minutes of a penalty, but they've struggled to dominate this neutral zone or make a couple of crisp passes this afternoon in order to get into the offensive zone. A shot found its way through the skates of the goaltender for the Stars, Gage Quinn, but does not go in. Hits the boards on the far side. Thrown in front and a point-blank save. Something may have hit the mask of Gage Quinn there. Heard a little bit of metal and plastic, but it was not the post or any carbon fiber of any sticks. Carried back in over the blue line. Shot goes wide from the Storm. 2.5 to go here in this second period. As this puck is cleared all the way down, the Storm will have to pick back up, and moving in with speed is number 85, Audrey Sue. Backhanded opportunity would not go as Gage Quinn tracks that shot, tracks that skater. Thrown down over here to the near side boards. And in from the corner. Backhanded pass. That would have been a nice no-look pass to the center, but just didn't connect with a teammate. It was number 81, Layden Asproth. She had that goal to open up the scoring in this one. Trying to find a teammate in a fancy format. It finds her on the back door, and there she is with another goal. Asproth finds the back of the net one more time, and Layton, she's one away from a potential hat trick, making it 5-0 Storm in this one. 1 minute and 30 seconds to go here in this second period, and a 5-0 lead. The Storm have not slowed down here in this second period. They scored 2 in the first, now 3 in the second. And there is still time on the board, but speaking of time on the board, the clock is not ticking down. Still says 1:30 on the clock. I believe we're going to be done with this period fairly soon, but it'll maybe have to be on the referee's whistle. Nobody's paying attention to the clock as we play on here. Now it's ticking down. Thrown in front, and that one finds the back of the net. That would have been within the minute and 30 that we had ticking down, or well, not ticking down. And that is number 97, Annabelle Mergler, that finds the back of the net on that one. 6-0 Storm, 1 minute and 15 seconds to go here in this second period. So 2 in the first, 4 in the second from this Storm team here in the Central States Game of the Week between the Storm and the Stars. Battling for it in the Stars' end. Here, look out, comes a 2-on-1 the other way. Good skate in the lane by the Stars defense to gum up that rush, but the shot still gets on net, and a save had to be made by Gage Quinn. 39.4 to go here in this second period. Ooh, shot comes high and hits number 78. That is Gigan Gantuga. And that puck is cleared all the way back down. The Storm will give chase to that, but 25 on the clock, and we're winding down the end of this second frame. Still putting the offensive pressure on. Nice drop pass and a shot and a goal. Beautiful drop pass from number 19, Alice Jeffords, finding the eventual goal scorer, Haley Hunter. And it is now 7-0 Storm. I believe we'll be getting a running clock going into the third period here. The Amelia fan group super excited here as she steps out for the draw. And as time winds down here, we've got 5 seconds to go. The second period will expire with quite the lead for the Storm. 7-0 in favor of the Windy City Storm over the home Glenview Stars. Glenview has won the first 2 matchups we've covered this morning. And this afternoon, they're going to need a touchdown with the extra point to even tie things up here in the third. We'll be right back here with third period action from Glenview Community Ice Center. about ready to start period number 3 here between the Stars and the Storm. We have a goaltender change on the Stars end of things. It'll be Luciano Porcaro in net. As for the Storm side of things, it is still Segovia Werman minding the net. The final 13 to go here in this game. Storm leading 7-0, out shooting the Stars 26-9. And I believe we will have a running clock here in this final period as they tie this puck up along the boards here. Thrown in front. Stars able to sweep the puck away from the doorstep. Kostecki from the point. That finds its way into the back of the net. It is 8-0. Kostecki with the shot and the goal. That one floated right on into that top corner there. Right inside where that post is. 8-0 in favor of the Storm here. And we do in fact have a running clock. So this game is going to be moving at a much quicker pace than the Storm already were. The Stars are going to need to net a couple to slow that down. But they won't there. It's going to get to be an even bigger deficit with another shot rising on the near side, catching Porcaro cheating just a little bit. And I believe that was Hunter. So that may have been the hat trick right there. Floating that one in. 9-0 in favor of the Storm. The Storm have not slowed down yet. Here they are on the attack once again, going wide with it, throwing that puck in front, but too many white sweaters in the slot to clear that one out. Sent back down by the Stars, end of things. They'll carry up now. They could have a 3-on-2 if they hurry, but instead elect to ring that puck down below the goal line on the end boards. They'll battle for it in the corner. It's Hunter coming up with that puck. Had a couple of goals today. I believe that was the hat trick we just saw from her right there. Carrying into the zone, flipped on net, and a rebound opportunity has to be steered away from the dangerous area in front of the crease there. 2 aside for it as they battle. Thrown out to the half wall and then to the point. Storm able to keep this puck in. Mergler was able to send that puck back down. Stars have it now as they regroup. And is Theo Sauter not able to get as far as center. And Mergler picking this puck back up, has options in the middle. It's going to find them. A shot and a good save there from the goaltender Porcaro just to keep this one within his grasp. Into the corner now. 3 white sweaters to the Storm's 2. Picked back up, and it could be a lucky break the other way. Going to get pinched off along the boards there, though, is number 78, Gigan Gantulga. Here come the Storm now. Thrown up the boards by the Stars. Still pinched along this near wall. Comes back to the point. Mergler, shot wouldn't go through the skates of a defenseman. Eventually the rebound finds its way and collision in front of the net. And Salata has to hold her teammate back. I think it was Asproth that took exception to that extra little shove in front of the net, but no penalties here. We will line up to the blocker and stick side, so to the right of Luciano Porcaro in net. Stars have the puck after the draw, taking it around behind their own net, trying to find a lane up to get this puck out, but it'll be kept in at the point by Fernstein. Storm going to work for it. Fernstein going down low with it. Amelia La Palermo. And it's now picked up by her once again, Palermo. La Palermo. Throwing this puck back into the offensive zone now. And it'll be flipped right back out. Kostecki not able to free up her stick at the point in order to keep that one in. Thrown into the high slot. Here's another shot. And that one finally finds its way back in. I believe the first shot hit the crossbar, but the rebound is put away. That is by number 27, Kate Kostecki, who started some of that play. It is now 10-0 in favor of the Storm. Clock still ticking here. We've got just under 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go. And that is the double-digit mark. So what we're going to do is we'll take the ticker down here. We don't really need it. We'll just keep playing on here. Storm, the heavy favorites, I guess, in this one. This all-girls Storm team has come in and dominated this game. So much so to a running clock. They've outshot their opponents 33-9. And they are not slowing down at all. That'll be Emmy DiMartino in the draw. I believe she was the one that took that hard hit earlier. So good to see her back out there. Thrown in front. Not in the wheelhouse. And look out, here comes a pass picked off. Going the other way with it is Moore. Moore on the breakaway. Moore the shot. A rising shot that had to be blockered and sticked away by Werman. But it would not find the back of the net. So the Stars still chasing that first goal. Carried in front by Grimes. Pinned along the boards there now, once again by Grimes. Her teammate will step in. It'll be two aside and sent down into the Stars' end. They'll be able to pick that puck back up. It'll be Billy O'Toole carrying this puck through the blue line, through the red line. Pulls up at the red line, though, and has to track back to recollect the puck in his own zone. Flipped all the way back down to the Stars' defense behind the net. Into the corner, where we cannot see the play. Thrown out in front after Zhu picked that up and hits the blocker with that one. Was trying to catch the goaltender cheating just a little bit. It would not happen. And that is actually Quinn Gage back in net. Goaltender change was made during that last stoppage of play when I was adjusting the score. So Gage Quinn back between the pipes there. Thrown in front and didn't know where it was. It pops up in the air and finally put back on the doorstep by the ladies. The Storm increased their lead. That is number, I believe that's an 85. Oh, that is Audrey Sue That finds the loose puck there. That one popped up in the air, and Gage Quinn wasn't able to find it initially. It came right back down in the blue paint. And here is yet another goaltender change for the Stars. It'll be Luciano Porcaro back in net. Sometimes you're sending goaltenders back and forth just to send a message to the team. I think in this case it's just a little bit of playing time for both young netminders. Hopefully getting some experience and getting comfortable between the posts in a game that doesn't really mean a whole lot. We did have a stoppage of the clock right there just because of the goaltender change, but we are under 2:15 to go now in this third period. Puck is held along the wall in the Storm end, but now they carry out with it. Centering pass, sticked away in the high slot. But the Storm do gain the zone, thrown in front. Opportunity there on the doorstep. That could have spelled danger again for this Stars team, and that was put back in. Yet another goal here. And a little tip of the cap celebration from number 81, Leighton Asproth, because that is her third of the day. There's the hat trick, as it is now, I believe that is a lot to a little as far as the score line goes for the Storm. About 75 seconds to go here in this contest. And the Storm are still not slowing down. Shot hits the pads of Luciano Porcaro and just stays out. Hunter stick handling with it at the point. Sends it over to Jeffers. Shot soaked up by the pads of the goaltender Porcaro. With 44 seconds ticking off the clock as we get set for what could be the final face-off in this one. Face-off will come to Porcaro's stick and glove side. That's his right side. Puck is dropped. Held in at the point by the Storm. It comes down on Porcaro, and he's able to hold and freeze once more. If we hurry, we might get one more face-off in this one. But 10 seconds on the clock as it's running down. And I don't know if we'll be able to drop this puck. I think both teams are just going to kind of let the time expire here, and that'll be it. The Windy City Storm a lot, the Stars a little, as we conclude our third game of the week here from Glenview Community Ice Center today. Stay tuned for a number of games we'll be broadcasting from this location tomorrow and throughout the rest of the season. So plenty more hockey where that came from. Thank you all again for tuning in and for having us here at Stream Sports Midwest. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. If you are a fan of the Windy City Storm, we know you enjoyed the outcome. The Stars themselves, they played hard, they played tough, but just couldn't find that first goal. So, one more time, the Storm get the victory here. And as for Stream Sports Midwest, I am Mike Napolitano. We'll be signing off. Thank you one more time for tuning in.